Alright, give me just a second. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on some lights in this room because it's like stupid dark right now. That's hopefully gonna be fixed in the future. Welcome to We Otter Chill. It has been a bit since I've been on here Twitch streaming at all. There goes the Yeti. Yeti always seems to want to like tip down no matter how much I tighten the knobs. But as you can tell, new Mac computer, new camera, super nice looking. Everybody's happy. Hopefully you guys can hear me and the music's not too loud. I don't think it is, but let me turn that down just a little bit more. I think it's fine on my end, but if it's too loud on your end, you just let me know. But yeah, I do not have the otter onesie on today because it's flipping hot and I have a gigantic headache. In fact, I think I forgot my death water or whatever it's called. I think it's in the other room, but oh well. I was making myself a tea, as I feel like everyone should before this little broadcast. If you're new here, this is just a nice chill hangout so that we can just talk about random things, and I will usually, by the last half hour to about 20 minutes, I will read a book. We have been reading Tarka the Otter, but I'm taking a break from that. What I am going to be reading later is The Little Book of Otter Philosophy. Live Life Like Ya Otter by Jennifer McCartney. And I've looked into this. It's not a religious trap. I always worry about cutesy things being religious traps because sometimes they just are. So yeah, I looked into it. My mom got it for me for my birthday, so thank you, Mom. It was an early birthday present. I am hoping to Twitch stream, possibly just playing Animal Crossing. By then I will have a video capture card in order to do so that'll be exciting. But yeah, early birthday presents. I got that book. I got these like otter pins. They're supposed to be otters. I think they look more like seals, but you know what? Same diff to me. I think seals are adorable too, so I'm not gonna like argue with it. And I also got I got this cup. I got sunflower seeds in it, but it's got a little otter in the middle, and it's full of sunflower seeds. It's drowning in sunflower seeds now, but I'm using that as a sunflower seed cup. And then I got my regular tea. For tea today, I am having a honeysuckle flower with lavender, which I don't think I've tried this combo yet. Let me see. Yeah, I don't think I've tried this combo yet, so let me see how this is. And I usually dump honey in this. I have a huge headache today. We spent a good chunk of the day watching The Sandman, or I think it's just called Sandman. And it's really good so far. I unfortunately fell asleep probably by the 4th episode. I just started dozing off, not because it's boring, but mostly because it's just I've been trying to do a coffee cleanse kind of thing, where I just stop having coffee for at least one day a week. So I'm just gonna see how that goes, and that's part of the reason why I probably have a gigantic headache, because usually I'm like downing 2 to 3 cups of coffee. I'm trying to stop doing that, so we'll see how that goes. Alright. bitter. Some lavender pieces came through. I have one of those skull infuser things, which are really cute, but like way too many tea leaves, especially really tiny ones, just go through the holes very easily. Let me show you guys something else I got. Give me a second. It's like right back here. I got my little otter shelf right here. It's very dark though. Actually, I have the candles right here. Like, yeah. I can put it back. Damn it. As I break the thing. There we go. There's something. Some light. I know there's actual candles right back there, but I don't want to grab a lighter. But this is also what I got. It came as a little kit. It's like a little cardboard otter, but I think the trippiest thing is when you look at it. Ooh, I need to glue this better. But if you look at it from the front, it looks way more like an otter. It's really trippy looking. And it came with a little clam. Put it in here. But yeah. Oh, that was my early birthday. I'm trying to think of what all has happened since before the Mac. A lot of crappy things in the world, mostly. I'm trying not to like think of bad things, but it's just kind of how it's been lately. I'm hoping it'll get better, but maybe it'll. I don't know. Try not to think bad thoughts. We were supposed to take a trip to LA, and that's been put on hold because of the whole monkeypox thing, and it's very exhausting. So trying to get into more calming, fun things. Sorry, my nose is itchy. I'm hoping to play quite a few games once we get the damn video cards set up. I'd really like to play. We just got Misfortune, which I think that will be the first game I play, just normally. And again, my birthday is coming up. If you would like to, my Amazon wishlist is on my Twitch stream. All of it is stuff that's going to help me in the long run. If not that, cheaper option is to go to my Bandcamp, and I have a wish list there as well, and you can gift me songs, maybe gift me an album that you want me to play, you know, do whatever, because I want to get back into DJing as well. So let's try this again. Definitely a very floral aftertaste, but still very bitter. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I don't hate it. I don't love it either. My hair is all types of a mess. I should have shaved my undercut. My undercut's growing out, and it's getting stupid hot out. Whew. I hope everything is going well with everyone else, though. It's been a hectic few months. It took 3 months to get this Mac in, and when we got it, it didn't come with a stand, which we were not aware of. We were not told by the company. It wasn't through Apple. It was through a company called Micro Center, and they did not let us know anything about the stand. It kind of worked out because I was able to get a cheaper stand but now I have something to put my Surface on and something for my Mac. I still need to get a dual monitor. That's gonna help a lot. But other than that, nothing much. That's good. Let's see. What else have I been doing? I've mostly been playing Cozy Grove on the Switch like crazy. Animal Crossing I've been kind of taking a break from too, since I've been working with more bead work and stuff like that. I've kind of like taken a little bit of a break from DJing. I don't really feel like DJing at the moment, but I'm hoping to do more hopefully within next month. A lot of it has to do with money. I love the idea behind Bandcamp Fridays, but in order to do that, I still need to spend quite a bit of money, and I can probably spend maybe $10 now, and that's for a song, and I prefer buying whole albums from artists if I can. I don't like buying only singles, but if I have to, I have to. So I hope that doesn't become the option. I'm hoping to get paid more in the future from my actual job and to really start incorporating a lot more DJing into my life. I have gotten an interest in it. I've just been taking a break from it. Whew. It's been a long day. I think I slept most of the day. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to fall asleep tonight. Here for the Otter Philosophy meeting. Hello, welcome. Yes, I have the little book of Otter Philosophy. I may just break down and just start reading it. If you're new here, I just want to say, first off, welcome. What I usually do for my chat is I will just talk about updates, maybe something new, something interesting, and at usually about half hour before the show ends, which is, my show's only about an hour long, we talk about, or we don't talk about, we read a book. We were reading Tarka the Otter. I have just said that we need to start reading into this one. So you know what? I'm just gonna break into it. I have read reviews on it. It is apparently very adult. Not like R-rated or anything like that, but there are references to like drinking and stuff like that in here, which a couple of parents were peeved about because they thought they were getting a cute little children's book, but nah, it's nothing like that. I'm kind of glad because I've been tricked by religious books like this, but thankfully I don't think it's that either. So let's just hop into this. Should I read the introduction? I don't know if I should read the introduction or not. Oh, there's part 1. Okay, I think the introduction's part of part 1, so. Alright. So hopefully you can see the pictures very well. I know the lighting in my office is kind of poop right now, but there is a cute little otter. There's a ton of otter illustrations, and of course I will be showing each one. Please join me in my quest to be a better otter right after we have a nap and a snack and a swim. It looks fuzzy. Yeah, I'm sorry. The lighting in here is just really bad. Let me see. Let me try to see if maybe it fits my... Nah. The outer looks fuzzy. Like, oh, okay. Thank you. Alright, thank you. Alright. Introduction. Welcome to Otter Philosophy. Stressed? Overwork? No time to play. There must be an otter way. There's going to be so many otter puns in this, I just know it. Otters are some of the most delightful animals on the planet. These long, lean, furry creatures embody pure joy in so many ways. What other species builds water slides for fun or holds hands with their friends just because? Or wraps themselves in seaweed so they can nap without floating away? I did not know that they wrapped themselves in seaweed. These intelligent water-dwelling mammals are not only an essential part of the world's and YouTube's ecosystem. Fun fact: the music right now is is actually from an otter lo-fi video I'm playing right now. It's got otters just chilling in the background. They also have a lot to teach us about the way we live. In a world obsessed with work and productivity, otters are a reminder about the importance of play. Note: remember when everyone lost their minds over adult coloring books? We're desperate for fun. That's true. It's very true, especially nowadays. Alright. They're fun, lively animals and love a good laugh with friends. They don't give a shit about deadlines. Okay, right there. They don't give a shit about deadlines or who ate the last bonbon or how many emails are in their inbox. Hell, they don't really stress about anything. Just play, have fun, enjoy the game is their motto. And Michael Jordan's. They resist the assumption that being an adult requires a serious, no-nonsense attitude. They embrace playtime like it's their job. They laugh and chatter and take group naps together. To-do lists be damned. And they've also been on this planet in some form or another for around 6 million years. A testament to the value of their way of life, surely. In a world that often feels isolating and lonely, where hard work and productivity are valued above all else, it's highly time we recognize the wisdom of these joyful, friendly animals. If you've been paying attention to the internet or been to the zoo in recent years, you're likely a bit envious of the otter already. We've all seen videos of otters holding hands, playing with balls, and nibbling sea urchins. And I mean, literally anyone has seen them. These videos have 40 billion views. And everyone from your mom to your best friend, this was written by a British person, to your best friend sends you otter gifts, otter birthday cards, and links to articles about otters doing cute things. Look, we seem to be saying, look at this joy. Share this joy with me. I feel like if you read this drunk, it would fit perfectly. I can't drink, unfortunately. I feel like it might be fun drunk, but yeah, unfortunately I can't drink, medication and whatnot. Fun times. But perhaps we're also wondering, is this kind of joy really possible? Well, the otter philosophy is here to tell you that it is, and the play method will show you how. So, what's their secret? Why are they so happy? What can we learn from these slippery little joy weasels? Read on and wonder no more. The little book of otter philosophy is packed with otter science, studies on friendship. Friends can help you live longer. Napping and playfulness. Play can keep you feeling younger. Quotes, original poems, and quizzes to help you live life like you otter. Note: numerous otter puns are also included for your enjoyment. Kaya got that. With chapters on love and friendship, food and drink, leisure and pleasure, work and school, home and environment, and health and happiness. It will show you how best to incorporate the otter philosophy into every aspect of your life. Plus, the play philosophy will offer a quick and easy way to remember what you've learned. So get ready to reclaim your joy and Have a bit of utterly good fun. More fun than a barrel of monkeys, in fact. Note, otters outfun monkeys by any measure. Sorry, Curious George. Do I have a tissue box in here? I don't think I do. Damn it. Got like a little bit of a runny nose. Alright, here's our second picture. Woo, he's doing a handstand. I think he sees more otters than I do. I see a lot of otters a lot. I'm hoping to go to the zoo on my birthday. It'll be the first time I've seen the otter exhibit since the start of the pandemic, and it'll be my first time going to the zoo. So hopefully that'll start happening. Let's turn all our assumptions about productivity and our place in a capitalist system upside down. I love this book already. Anti-capitalism plus otters? Yes. Yes. Adoring this book already. It's like the Otter Communist Manifesto. I adore it. Follow the play method for a more joyful life. Work consists of whatever a body is obliged to do. Play consists of whatever a body is not obliged to do. Mark Twain. Otters love to learn. They're almost insatiably curious about everything and anything. So the first step to following the otter philosophy is learning its key tenets, albeit in an easy, fun way. Now, every book that purports to be helpful requires a neat acronym to help the memory. Memory challenged along... sorry, I am like tripping over these words for some reason. Memory challenged among us to retain a useful takeaway. So please find here the play method. You have a nice night too. Alright, here is the play method. Take a seat. Alright. P. Plunge in. This probably sounds a bit weird, and that's because there aren't a lot of motivational things that begin with P. But the point here is to embrace the elements. Forget about constantly protecting yourself, and be sure to enjoy the opportunity to get wet when it arises, as an otter would. In a literal sense, this means always bringing your swimsuit if there's a pool, lake, hot tub, or lazy river in your destination. Excuse me, I don't know why I got the burps today. It means never bringing an umbrella. If there's wind, it's pointless, and if there's a light drizzle, enjoy the feeling of getting wet. I follow that quite well. In a monsoon, you're probably indoors anyway. In a figurative sense, taking the plunge means acting impulsively, trying new things, fully committing to your actions, going all in. No half measures here. You get the idea. Basically, always say yes to skinny dipping. I realize it may seem like people only go skinny dipping in the movies, but if you're young or old or somewhere in between and someone somewhere asks you if you want to jump naked into a body of water, flabby bits and all, you won't regret saying yes. I love this book. I love it already. L. Laugh about it. Otters technically don't smile or laugh, probably, but they're happy and playful and look to be enjoying life most of the time. Being able to see the funny side of things is an important coping mechanism. The ability to laugh in the midst of our darkest moments is a healthy way of dealing with life's hard knocks. When my dad falls down in public, he has Parkinson's disease. Aww. He often jokes that he does it for the attention, specifically the attention of the ladies who rush to help him. In fact, black humor is one of the best ways to deal with horrible things, if you can manage it. think they meant dark humor. I don't really know. And it's a great way to deal with the random stupidity that is daily life. Yeah. Of course, when something's actually funny, it's the best thing in the world to laugh out loud. Not a keyboard LOL, but a true vocal cackle or bark or shriek or guffaw, whatever noise you emit when you're truly happy. And what's so serious anyway? I mean, I know lots of things are, and it's not about trivializing what's truly important to us, but we'll all be dead soon. Might as well have a bit of fun along the way. A. Ask why. This step is all about cultivating curiosity. Curiosity means we are engaged with the world and ensures our brains are always learning new things, which in turn keeps us young. You know how when you're around kids, they'll ask you things like, what is yellow made of? And what's your favorite kind of bird? Watch otters at play and you'll notice the same kind of curiosity. They're interested in different rocks, passing fish, toy balls, and each other. Everything in their line of sight is worthy of investigation. This is the kind of curiosity we should all strive for. Why are things the way they are? What do you think about that thing? What does that other person think about that thing? A good way to practice is to be curious about small things on a day-to-day level, and then look to the answer. Any thought you have may have about an actor or a book or a date in history or electricity, look it up. You pass by a weird castle or unusual tower on the train, look it up. Be involved. Note: unless you're very drunk and you spot a murder in progress from the train window, best to just leave that alone. What? Why? YOLO, also an acronym, I realize. This stands for You Only Live Once. Yeah. Oh, this is true. As far as we know, unless we're all in the Matrix, living simulated digital lives, which is a possibility. We get one shot at life. Whatever it throws at us, that's it. So make sure that whatever you're doing, it's something worthwhile and that you enjoy it. For stressed out parents, take heart that raising kids is something that will be rewarding in the future. Most likely when the kids have gone to school and start to send you nice texts about how they miss you. It's not about being selfish and doing whatever you feel like. We all still have social obligations and we're all required to be good citizens and participate in society. But it does mean having a bit of perspective. What is it that you're afraid to do? And what's the worst that can happen? Start your podcast. Love your face. Ditch the toxic people. Get a dog. And eat the ice lolly. Oh, this is totally written by a British person. Preferably while laughing naked in a swimming pool. Plunging and being one of the 4 tenets of the play method, after all. Is there one single ice lolly stick manufacturer, do you think? Or is it a network of individually owned lumber corporations and wood factories that distribute sticks in each country? Okay, note. Ice lollies were invented by accident, apparently, when 11-year-old Frank Epperson left his drink and stir stick on his porch overnight back in 1905. In the morning, he had a frozen treat with a built-in handle. Frozen ice on a stick was born. And this is what curiosity gets you. Fun facts to discuss at your next cocktail party. I agree with every single one of these tenets. Like especially the curiosity one, that's super freaking important no matter what age you are. It's very important to keep that curious mind. Like, part of the reason I can't really stand small talk is because it feels like there's no curiosity involved. Like, just stop saying how's the weather, how's your day been. Start just saying random stuff. Ask random questions. Like, would you eat your own? I like to ask people if they would eat their own, like, flesh. I don't know why. That's just like a common curiosity I have because of the story on the guy who made a pact with his friends and he got his foot amputated and they all promised to, like, try and eat it, and they made foot tacos. Like, yeah, that's weird as fuck, but it's interesting. And you're not going to be boring at the party. Now that you've been introduced to the play method, get ready to learn some amazing otter facts and immerse yourself in the revolutionary otter philosophy. Let's all hold hands and plunge in together, shall we? My stomach... My stomach fur is your playground. Delight in its offerings. And then there's this cute picture. Ah! Quiz! What kind of otter are you? Okay, this is gonna be fun. Alright. When it comes to gadgets, tools, electronics, you're like, A, you have the latest model of everything, electronic toothbrush, electric car, and AI chip in your wrist. B, you own a set of cutlery and a television. C, you pay people to put stuff together for you, no tools needed, ever. Wait, you do own a screwdriver and you use the bottom of your shoe as a hammer. I want to say I'm more like A. I don't have to have the latest model of everything, but I do prefer to have things that are efficient and work. So I'm gonna say A. I don't want an AI chip in my wrist though. What best describes your vacation routine? Up at 6 a.m. checking work email. Ugh. B, pina colada by the pool. Check your work email a bit later when you're drunk. C, your life is a non-stop vacation. That's what you like to call unemployment. I wish it was more like B, but unfortunately, like B or C, honestly, but unfortunately it is A, because we haven't been on a vacation in so long, and I really want to go on just a nice vacation. Like, I took my whole birthday week off just because I wanted to get away from work. So I'm going to go ahead and pick A. When it comes to playtime, you prefer A, jumping out of airplanes with a parachute or off a cliff with a bungee cord? No. B, adult coloring books. Do they count as play? Your therapist recommended them. C, a game you can play on your phone while lying down. Ooh, that's a hard one, actually. Because I do really like adult coloring books, but I play a lot on my Switch, and I do play games on my phone. I'm gonna go with C on that one. Okay, so I got mostly A's. Otter to the max. You're a very high octane otter bordering on becoming a hummingbird. Don't forget that life doesn't have to be scheduled or even death-defying. Playing a board game can be just as rewarding as free soloing up a cliff fence. So take a page from the Otter playbook and chill. I know, I'm trying. That's what this is. That's what this show is about. I really want to meet this author now. I feel like she would be such a cool person to hang out with. Let me read the other answers. If you got B, comment below. If you're watching this on YouTube, comment below. Tell me if you got mostly B's. You are living life like your otter. You're dedicated to work, play, and whatever you set your mind to. But you're also aware we're all going to die soon, and nothing is that important. A nice balanced attitude towards being alive. Good job, bees. Good job, bees. Mostly C's. Stone otter. You're so laid back, you're almost a sloth. But you've also got some great otter characteristics. Ingenuity, a love of taking it easy, and a sense of humor. Keep up the good work, and don't forget, otters sometimes have to work hard to play hard. Like that. Alright. Here's a cute little group of otters holding hands and swimming. A raft of otters at rest in the river. Otters also love a good tongue twister. Alright. Part 2, a practical guide. Alright. Done with my tea finally. Drink some rest of my regular water. This is my work water bottle. My daily water bottle, by the way. You really ought to drink your water. But also, I like the back has like a little timer thing. I hardly ever follow it, but sometimes I do, and it's really good for making you drink a little bit more water more, you know? Meow. You may hear my cat. My cat's feeding time is at 8 o'clock. Alright. Let's go into part 2. What's up, bud? You want to learn about otter philosophy? Yeah? You'll come up here? I know, it's almost time. But you still got, like, 20 minutes. Still got 20 minutes. I know you have no concept of time, but you're going to have to deal with that. I gotta get back to reading this. You want to lay up on my lap? Or you just want to sit there and complain? Alright. Alright. Love and friendship. The holy passion of friendship is so sweet and steady and loyal and enduring a nature that it will last through a whole lifetime if not asked to lend money. That was said by Mark Twain. Love is the only force capable of transforming an enemy into a friend. Martin Luther King Jr. Look! There's a... I'm going to show this picture early. There's a kitty with an otter on this one. What a coinky dink. Dang. Otter fact. Otters like to strike up friendships with with other species. These unlikely alliances include cats, goats, dogs, and in some cases people. One otter in Finland has been visiting his human friend for food and companionship since 2011. Another named Pip likes to play tag with his owner's cat, Sam. Precious. It's kind of like the capybara, except capybaras are just chill with everybody. They're not really playful. In a world that can often seem politically divided, lonely, and just plain cruel, do I know it? The otter is a reminder that it's possible and beneficial to have friendships with people who are different from ourselves. It can be tough sometimes, though a 2016 study in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology found that we're hardwired to choose like-minded friends and partners. We prefer having a comfortable social circle where everyone can relax and take it easy. This is great, until it isn't. Researchers warn that this quest for similarity can result in a lack of exposure to new ideas and perspectives. If you hang out only with people who are loony like you, you can be out of touch with the big, beautiful, diverse world, says Chris Crandall. I agree with this to a point. It's probably going to go on, but I do not agree with political, like, if you have completely different political philosophies, like if you're just straight up racist, or you don't think that I don't deserve a choice when it comes to abortion or anything like that, I'm not going to be friends with you. That's just, it's not going to happen. I can't do that with myself. um Having a different philosophy is like, or have being friends with people who are of different cultures, I feel like is a lot more beneficial. And I think that's what the author really means when it comes to that, and the studies as well. And I feel like a lot of people, especially in the far right way of things, are always like, oh, well, you need to be friends with different people, blah 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 blah. Okay, are you trying to be friends with Islamic people? Are you trying to be friends with Buddhists? Are you trying to be friends with people of different religions than you? Chances are you're not. Um, and those are the same people who tell me that, oh, I need to, and they'll give some hateful excuse as to why. And it's just, yeah. So, just want to get that out there. That's something that's actually been on my mind on and off pretty much during the whole pandemic, because it's been a subject, and I think it's one of the reasons why a lot of us are very lonely, because we weren't taught. I don't want to say we, because I was taught different, but a lot of people were not taught, like, about different cultures. And I still get people today who don't think that Native American people exist, people my age. So it's just kind of one of those things where it's like, I don't have the energy to fucking educate those people. That time for them is, I'm not going to say long gone, but it's something that they need to work out for themselves at this point. They're at that age where they need to Google shit, Anyway, back to our otter philosophy. Let me read the thing with the otter and the cat. Otter and kitten enjoy rubber balls, mackerel snacks, and afternoon suckles. They also like to pose awkwardly for photos. That's me and my cat. So get out of your comfort zone in order to broaden your worldview. Challenge yourself to chat with people a little bit different from yourself. Do they speak another language? Are they very into fitness, or meat pies, or Brexit? Brexit? The hell is this word? BRE. You know what? We're gonna go with our little otter philosophy, and we're gonna Google this right now, because I don't know what this is. If you know what it is, that's great, but I don't know what that is, and no one's online in the chat, so whatever. Safari. It's B-E or B-R-E-X-I-T. Oh, okay. Was the withdrawal of the United Kingdom from the European Union. Okay. Now I know what that is. Alright. Who knows? It may be the start of a beautiful friendship. Maybe. I'm glad that... I kind of wish that they had noted, like, this is not about race. Like, but... Again, like... taking... I don't think that that's what they meant by saying this. I do think that it is important to go out and meet people who are of different opinions than you, but opinions, not morals, is the big one. Different opinions versus different morals are two completely separate things. Otter fact: otters hold hands while they're sleeping. It's technically to keep themselves from drifting away. Who wants to wake up alone in the open ocean? Not otters. I don't either. And perhaps it makes them feel nice. Watching them hold hands certainly feels nice anyway. Giving and receiving little forms of physical affection is one of a relationship's great joys. Whether it's entangled legs on a couch with your best friend, or a rub on the shoulders on a crowded train with a partner. Man, this was definitely written before the pandemic. Or a deep loving hug from a parent or grandparent. These expressions of affection are what make life worthwhile. Itchy. And they keep us healthier too. According to Professor Tiffany Field, sorry, I thought I saw something. Director of the Touch Research Institute at the University of Miami School of Medicine, touch leads to a chain of bioelectric and chemical changes that basically relax the nervous system. That means a simple touch actually releases the feel-good hormone oxytocin, and lowers levels of the primary stress hormone cortisol. So something as simple as holding hands can lower blood pressure, reduce stress, and calm the heart rate. The effects are lasting too. Studies show the mental benefits of physical affection last until the following day. A hug today can put us in a better mood tomorrow. So make like an otter and show someone how much you care. A furry friend, a bestie, a mom or dad, a stuffed animal, whatever, give someone a love you hug. Note: do not hug strangers, coworkers, or generally touch anyone without their consent. I was just about to say that, something like that. Do not be a creep. Yes. We love consent here. Alright, here's a quote. I was in the Virgin Islands once. I met a girl. We ate lobster, drank pina coladas. At sunset, we made love like sea otters. That was a pretty good day. Why couldn't I get that day over and over and over? That was said by Bill Murray. Otter facts. Otters are an extremely chatty bunch. They have 9 distinct vocalizations they use to communicate. They are whistles, chirps, chuckles, clicks, coos, whines, snarls, screams, and growls. Yes. I like to try and do impressions of otters all the time. It's fun. It should be evident that communication is the key to any successful relationship. Luckily, we have the ability to communicate with our loved ones instantaneously, 24 hours a day via texting, video chats, email, and direct messaging. There's also old-fashioned phone calls, and of course, we even see each other in person occasionally too. So why does it feel so tough sometimes? Why do we feel distant from our loved ones? Or misunderstood, ignored, or unfulfilled? Just like everything else in life, good communication takes practice. It does. Cute one. And it says below, I meant what I said when I texted you that GIF. By the way, it's GIF. If you say GIF, you're an asshole. According to Dr. Michelle Rosser-Majors, a professor of psychology at Ashford University, as human beings, we aspire to feel competent, valued, and appreciated. Positive words have this type of power, creating the solid foundations needed to build strong, productive relationships that resonate clear lines of communication. So this may sound blindingly obvious, but part of the successful communication is saying nice things to people you care about once in a while. One way to do this is to use words of affirmation. According to Gary Chapman, author of The 5 Love Languages, How to Express Heartfelt Commitment to Your Mate, this means offering kind, encouraging words as often as possible, including unsolicited compliments, expressions of gratitude, or words of endearment. And this isn't just a bit of feel-good advice either. It's scientifically proven to make both parties feel better. In the book Words Can Change Your Brain by Andrew Newberg and Mark Robert Walden. I'm really impressed by the research in this. Damn. Authors found that both speaking and hearing positive words could increase cognitive reasoning, strengthen our frontal lobes, and motivate us to repeat the behavior that inspired the affirmative words. So next time you're feeling praisey, don't forget to let your friend or partner know. That cup of tea you made was so great. I had so much fun on the water slide today. I appreciate the advice you gave me about how I need to pluck my chin hairs once in a while. I love how random this is. It's great. You know, nice things like that. If you're texting, don't forget to the exclamation mark. In a study in 2016, psychologist Daniel, this last name is not awful. I can't pronounce it. Gunraj found that texts punctuated with a full stop were perceived as being insincere, and conversely, linguini have found that multiple exclamation marks convey honesty. That's interesting because I always thought it was the opposite. So I may just have to do that from now on. I am legit loving this book. Otter fact: while many otter species are polygamous, some river otters mate for life. Asian small-clawed otters pick just one partner and stack them, and stick with them forever. I didn't know otters were polyamorous. That's adorable too. Pictures of cute little otters. Let's playfully communicate our way into a successful long-term relationship. Alright, it is only like 3 minutes until I get to end this, so I'm gonna stop right here. This has been a wonderful read so far. I'm really glad my mom got me this for a late birthday present. I think we're close to the halfway point, so it's a very small read. If I started this at the beginning of the show, probably could have got this all done within an hour, but I'm just gonna end it here for now. I hope you guys really enjoy that as much as I do. This author, I don't know. Is there like an about her in here? I don't think there is. Let's read the about. Jennifer McCartney is a New York Times best-selling author. Her work also is appeared in a variety of outlets such as Vice Magazine and The Atlantic, and she writes regularly for Publishers Weekly. She's the author of The Little Book of Sloth Philosophy. So she's got The Little Book of Otter Philosophy and The Little Book of Sloth Philosophy, which I always find that interesting, mostly because I feel like there's been not a debate, but there's this like kind of one of those do you prefer cats or dogs kind of things, but with sloths and otters. And I always found that very interesting. So yeah, that is it for today. Yeah, I love this so far. This is a really cute, this is not just a cute little book, it's a good little book. There's actually legit good advice in here. There's only one thing I've kind of slightly disagreed with, and it's mostly not even a full disagreement. Yeah, I can't wait until next Sunday to read the rest of this with you guys, and I hope you guys can join in with me more and kind of laugh with me about it. But yeah, this has been great. So if you're watching this on YouTube, which I'm pretty sure most of you probably are, let me know what you think. If you're looking forward to next Sunday as well, let me know. And I think I'm just going to end it here for the night. So hope you guys have a good one. Love y'all. Have a nice night. Have a good week.